Hello everyone! Welcome! This is Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. So glad to have you here again for more shenanigans of Jack and his awesome Chaos Lane crew. Last time we, what do we do? We went to provoke a sea grot, which was the hiding hole of the pirates, and we met up with Bicke the pirate, who was a delightful fellow. I thought that he kind of felt like a man in the wrong genre almost, because he just seemed like an archetypical boisterous pirate leader. The more I thought about it, everybody in this setting, it's Jack and his and to some extent his party members who feel like characters in the wrong setting. Everybody else feels like the archetypical like high fantasy, magical setting, but then Jack and his modern day crew is just dicking around, being all brusque and edgy. So honestly, I had to reevaluate my situation. But yeah, we beat up Bicke. He's given us new advice. We should go over here to the Western Keep to see Astos, the Dark Elf, who might, in fact, be able to provide us with some leads on getting after Chaos, I believe was the plan. And we also did a side quest where we beat up some more pirates. Why the heck not? Before we go over here, where, once again, our equipment level is a little low, but it being a little low isn't too bad, as we have found out. It's okay. Before we do that, I realized one thing I had forgotten to do, which they did mention, is when you go over here to this menu, there is this talk option that we haven't used yet, and a smithy. Let's have a quick look here. You can spend anima to enhance your equipment level. Equipment can only be enhanced up to your current max upgrade level, which can be increased by finding and dismantling equipment. The higher the level of equipment you find and dismantle, the higher you'll be able to enhance your equipment level. Not gonna lie, I don't know if this is worth putting the time in when the game is constantly dropping new gear for us. Maybe if you really put in the time, the best equipment here is hidden somewhere in all of this. But once again, that Neo influence is coming through here. I thought that when you're constantly getting dropped new items and the numbers seem to be going up, well, the way that happened in Neo, the whole Smith thing seemed a little redundant. So I'm gonna sit on that for now. Like a lot of things, I'm just gonna try to narrow down to, because there's a lot to deal with in this game, okay? I'm trying to narrow down to things I can, handle and help me get forward. We haven't gotten stuck in the game yet, so I don't feel compelled to jump into the smithy. I guess I could. We did get the option to, set up auto-dismantling, which we could do to clean up some of all this stuff here. I guess. There's so much materials to be gained, And apparently we have a bunch of anima shards. I didn't realize that. Aren't those better used just to level up our job levels? But if we get super stuck in the game, this is one avenue I'll consider to even the odds, I guess. Also, the option is there's this whole... Look at this. There's this massive talk option where we can just talk to people that I can completely glossing over. How does this work?
You're going to the shrine, right? It won't be easy, but give Chaos a few knocks on the head for us.
Great talk. So, okay, so this is basically, this is like talking to NPCs, but it's been outsourced to this strange menu.
Looks like the time has finally come for your expedition to the shrine. I pray for your success and safe return.
And they're all sorted in, the, timeline of, where we are in the story, which is fascinating, too,
Oh, you're heading to the shrine soon, aren't you? Well, I hope you have a safe journey and come back to us soon. We'll be waiting for you.
That's the fresh-faced recruit? He sounds equally grizzled as the grizzled veteran. Really? Anyway, I don't hate this. This is a choice that I'm sure is also partly to save on having to make a town thing to interact in. But it's a fascinating way to do it, to set it up according to story beats, be able to talk to these people. But it's It's not very engaging, is it, to just go through a menu like this?
We're counting on you to slay chaos. Life's hard enough for a farmer as it is, without the soil going bad.
Oh, no, wait.
Good
No.
luck out there, warriors.
Oh, that's weird. You can talk to the guys again and again? Huh.
My children will have a bright future to look forward to once you warriors rid our land of chaos.
Well, everyone is so hyped about us killing chaos.
A long time ago, my grandmother told me a story of someone who went to the shrine and never returned. You had better come back now.
Good lord. Oops. Damn.
Chaos who's boss?
I'll do it. We did it, kind of, except it wasn't chaos, so...
I heard there are monsters out there would use their cunning to outwit their prey.
Oh.
Let's keep your wits about you on the road, Jack.
I'll do that. I don't think I'm gonna put in the time for all of these, except these two, like, masked guys are funny. Let's listen to these two really quickly. Oh, and Neon. We can talk to Neon. Our party member, huh? Alright, we'll do that. We'll do those three for here real quick.
Jack, you've returned. The king is waiting for you. Please report to him, then get some rest.
So you can... I guess we'll just have to check every time, like, there's a story beat to see if there's, like, a new chapter of talking to these, like, NPCs.
Job well done, Jack. But wait, there's more of you than when you left. Just where did you pick that beauty up from?
Oh, yeah. Just kind of dropped in when I beat up the scary knight. I don't know.
Hey, Neon, you ever heard of a knight named Garland?
Garland? Don't think so.
We thought you were him back there. Your helmet and armor fit the bill.
All I remember is my wish to become chaos. After that, everything is blank.
Okay, good talk. Adding up to the mystery of this Garland fellow, who I kept calling... In the original game, it's straight up as Garland you fight in that fight we just did, so that's why I'm just being like, look, there's Garland who we're fighting as the first boss, yay. Appreciate them all having their outfits in the, like, cutscene, the, like, outfits we put them in. Anyway, what happens here with these two yuckos?
Jack, Provoca is across the northern bridge. Safe journeys, warriors of light. And may the crystal's blessing be with you.
No problem.
Jack, Ash, Jed, Neon. May the crystal's blessing be with you all.
That has the energy of, like, Kingdom Hearts whenever someone goes, Sora, Donald, Goofy, always in that order. Like, that, I know that's a meme in the Kingdom Hearts circles, is how often, like, other characters in the story will call out the three heroes in that exact order. I wonder if it's because in Japanese you could say, like, Soratachi, which is like Sora and company, but, like, that sounds really awkward to say that in like, English, so it's better to just list everybody's names. I wonder? I don't know. I've never looked up what the Japanese script is, but, like, I know you can, like, just add tachi to the end of, like, a person's name to, like, imply person and their, like, associated people, multiple people, which is not normally how you say things in English. I don't know. So that could have also just been like, Jakutachi. Actually, now I'm talking out of my ass a little bit. I'm not sure how common. I know you can stick that to a person's name, the tachi ending. I do admit, I'm not sure can you actually use that when talking to a person. So don't take this as, like, actual proper advice on Japanese grammar. I do admit I am talking a little bit out of my ass here. But I'm not, I know you can at least when talking to other people, you can append the tachi ending to a person's name to imply person and their entourage. Like, that I can at least say is something that can happen. I know.
May the crystal's blessing be with you.
Wow, great, thank you. That's so worth it.
May the crystal's blessing be with you.
Can you see why I'm not going through all these people? I mean, it's cute that everybody's here, but, like, I think I'll survive without sucking in all of this lore, yeah?
May the crystal's blessing be with you.
What? This is just the same thing? What?
May the crystal's blessing be with you.
Okay, now I'm just getting trolled by the game. Really?
Guess what? My lower back pain's finally gone. Could that be you warriors of light at it again?
What a great...
I feel like anything worth celebrating these days is thanks to you guys.
What a great villager townsfolk dialogue.
My children were putting on Act 2 of the Warriors of Light. but started throwing a tantrum because of their empty bellies. Oh, I wish you could have been there to see it. I'm sure you'd agree. Chaos is no match for a hungry child.
I bet I could beat them.
Princess Sarah and Princess Mia asked me how I was doing the other day. Those two have such compassion for their people. We are blessed to have them as our princesses.
We sure are. They give us hope and shine a light on us in these dark times. Of course, they're not the only ones making our lives a little more bearable. You guys give us hope,
Whoa!
Jack. Hope for an end to the darkness. And a peaceful world worth living in.
That was super awkward. Like, we just seemed to teleport there, and also, like, we seemed to be eavesdropping on their conversation, and then he just, like, almost like as if, like, to be like, I know you're listening to us talk. He like, turned, like, passive-aggressively compliment us like that. That was ridiculous. Okay, last time we got 2 new job classes. Actually, 3? No? 2? We got 3 new job classes. We got Sword Fighter, we got Ronin, and we got Marauder. So, Sword and Shield, Katana, and Axe. I'm sticking with Sword and Shield and Katana for now. The Axe seemed a little too unwieldy for my style, but let's get on it, shall we, folks? Let's go over to see this Dark Elf in the Western Keep. The ferocious Captain Bickey admits defeat after a fierce battle, and more than that seems impressed by the party's stones. He's talking about the crystals, obviously. What are you thinking, silly person? He offers to take them to see Astos, the Dark Elf King, who he insists knows where to find the crystals. The party is hesitant at first to accept this flagrantly suspicious scoundrel's aid, but when the pirate mentions the word chaos, Jack immediately takes him up on his offer. Soon the company are sailing west aboard Bickey's ship to Astos' castle. Alright, we're messing a little bit with the order of narrative now, or a little bit with the narrative of the PlayStation. No, the NES game. The Dark Elf isn't exactly a known entity yet at this point, although there is a Dark Elf in the original game, so... Ah, yes, good old Dimension 2, or the far side of it, anyway. Rumors speak of it as a world steeped in cunning artifice and ruled by a sovereign with a penchant for pernicious tyranny. This cozy little keep was modeled on a location of great significance to said despot, or so I'm told. If that is indeed true, it must be a potent nexus of energy to twist this world to my erstwhile master's design. Of course, that is true only if I continue to play the part of their faithful tool. Fool's missive or tool's missive? These there's like alternate dimensions now. This is very, very confusing, these like area descriptions. It's implying that everything is like some kind of like artificial like creation places we're dicking around in. Very strange.
And we're here. Best gird your loins.
How do we get back?
Just focus on getting to Astos with your head on your shoulders. You poor sots.
Aw, we didn't get to see us sticking around on his pirate ship. That was what I was really hoping for. Ah, well.
Couldn't hurt to take a look.
I'm counting on you.
Good vote of confidence.
This is the one.
Oh, this is certainly more elaborate than I thought. By the way, I could have done this already on the main screen, but yes, did we... Oops. Did we really have 4 anima shards just sitting burning holes in our pockets? Yes, we do. Gosh, I did not realize. Let's boost up that Ronin, huh? Summon Tachi. Temporarily increases damage taken and damage. That's a little... I'll take it just to fill the set, but that's a little... And to continue down this branch. Not exactly my style. Ooh, samurai. Action MP cost reduced, affinity increased. Yeah, Ronin's starting to look pretty good. Oh, preset. Oh. That's not really what I was looking for. I was looking for my This one's, for some reason, is it in combo abilities? This one's really hard to find. I'm just checking like what my like little moves were. I have Hyakugetsu now set up for R1, R2, but then I have Jinpu for all the other R1, R1 combos. And Senshin stance is when I do the big, like, standing in place thingy. Like so. Well, now my MP is all reduced. Just wanted to give that a quick test. Oops. Just walked into it. Come on. Do we go up or go through here? Apparently through here. Let's have a quick look upstairs, though. This Western Keep, I was expecting some kind of, you know, more medieval-looking thing, I guess. Some kind of like barbarian fortress. This is way more...
Anything like that before?
Castle like this? I bet that's not even the centerpiece.
I can't do this for much longer.
What?
Probably take it easy.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting like this super highfalutin fancy look yet. Also, we just completely avoided that room with the monsters in it, like running... What? Really? What if I want to have a go with the monsters? Oh! Oh, basic old Black Widows, huh? Oh man, I'm... There we go. I'm really rusty here, apparently. No, not lock on them. This guy.
Bit off a little too much there.
Focus on how we can do better next time.
I'm still poisoned, damn it. Well, I'm glad that was my first fight, to just have like a quick shake off the rust fight against those guys. Yeah, this is interesting level design that we just like, you can choose whether to go up or down. In fact, why don't I just rest up here, because I don't... Those spiders respawn, I'm not too worried. we'll just let them be. But there's a bunch of skelly bones and some kind of scary flying guy over there. I'm more curious about what's happening around here.
People?
No, don't let their looks fool you. They're pure darkness.
Ah,
No need for mercy.
come here, skeleton. Now what's this flying fella? Paralysis powder. Oh, here we go. A harpy. Oh, cool. Okay. And then we switch over to this. Alright.
Just getting warmed up.
Ah, too slow there. I meant to do that, like try to do that, like, chaining jobs thing now is, like, regular Oz Goblin. That's what was tossing paralysis powder around there, huh? Okay. Well, that's not that crazy.
Okay, see what's inside, Jack.
Key to the Betrayal's Roost. Okay. I suppose that will be necessary eventually. Is this the thing? Didn't look locked. So now we're above... Oh, okay. This is where we'd have eventually ended up, I guess. Yeah, I've been here. We came this far and then I backtracked because I didn't see these stairs on the sides. My bad. Very, very curious. Ah, okay. Cool.
The trick. Let's go.
I bet this place is filled
Whoa.
with secret rooms and hidden treasure.
I wonder what
Shadow?
the dark
Spooky.
elements hold.
Oh, this guy is easy to interrupt, huh? Oh, that was the day flash. Cool. Oh, that's pretty brutal. I like it. Oh, more of these ghosties, huh? Let's go this way. I wanted to make a quick talk here, if I can, in all this action today. Address the wacky tone of the game that has been a point of consternation ever since the trailers landed on us, you know. Oh, to ya. Oh, no, that's not the right bat. Alright, we'll chop this. Oh god, I got creeped by that Nazgul.
Sneaky.
Keep your eyes peeled, Jack. It's around here somewhere. Don't scream when it taps you on the shoulder.
There we go. This is a regular goblin, too. Come here. Ugh. Clean fight, clean fight. Yeah, no, you know, because this game, let's not beat around the bush. This, I don't think if you asked a Final Fantasy fan, like especially a fan of the NES game, before, like, did this come out last year? Last year, I think, was when this came out. If you asked them for, like, what kind of, like, remake, or I guess this is reimagining is what they've branded it, because this isn't exactly a... I forgot my follow-up there. Like, I don't think this is what exactly they would have imagined, like, this, like, throwback to, like, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 era, like, dude bro hero, going around doing, like, this, like, God of War-ish slaying of bad guys. Brouhaha. It's not exactly, I don't think. It's certainly probably not back in 1987 when Shakugetsu. There we go.
We need to patch ourselves up.
I'm not sure if that's the vision of original Squaresoft back then making this game. And also, more than that, like, I mean, I'm having a laugh at how silly this like vibe is. The like really proper Final Fantasy being attached with these like PS3 era dude bros, as you know, I already alluded. Oh wow, that was a sick combo, being able to pull off all those moves like that. That was actually pretty awesome. Now I finally got the, like... This isn't a thing? Okay. Got that, like, whole job switch chain thing going there. That was pretty clean, but my MP is running low, so I should try to get those soul bursts in there. I'm just so goddamn bad at timing it, I'm worried about it. Now, I know I've read that the developers have been on the record that they didn't intend this to be, like, an ironically silly thing. Like, they did want people to take this seriously. Although they've since apparently kind of embraced the memes, they've appreciated it, but, like, apparently they were at first, they were like, but that's...
I need a break.
We didn't mean this to be, like, laughed at, so... I don't know, I've been struggling with this. Is like, is it nice to like is it nice to the developers that we like ironically enjoy their work? Like if we're just having a big laugh at the game that they've made, you know? Oh my god, freaking one-eyed headband, that's edgy. You love it. Savage stuff. I got it in Strider suit. Meanwhile, she just keeps using the shadow gear. Well, why the heck not? Okay. Yeah, now we're edgy. Ooh yeah. Do I need to level up any other? I got the thing. Yeah. I've struggled with the thought, like, because I am enjoying my time with the game, but, like, I am, like, just kind of being like, this is ridiculous, and... Oh!
I don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Yeah, now we're exactly what I was more imagining. This is more kind of the brain I had. Not even medieval. This is, like, you know, antique era, kind of more.
Look out! It's aiming at us!
Oh, this is an actual thing, huh? Let's just... Can we get the treasure real quick? There's a thing to climb over there, then there's also all this. Okay. Spider!
Let's knock him down.
Come here. Right, but you get, with these kill animations, you also get a refill of, like, MP, don't you? Ooh, nice, got that interception there. Sick.
Ready to try again?
Hooah. Ah, man, I knew I'd have trouble, like, discussing my thoughts about the game while all this crazy action's happening. Okay. Look, my point just being just like, okay. Let's see what we gotta do. First, get this treasure. Stand here. Oop. Okay, now there's some thinking with your noggin. I feel for the devs if they did want a serious game, but I don't also like I know it's also not the person enjoying the media. It's not really not their job exactly to like take the developers' feelings into consideration, and certainly a lot of people haven't, because a lot of people have been just memeing on this game, and it's mid-2000s tone, you know. This isn't like, this is kind of like very separate from all of it. Like, oh my god, doing the Hulk thing to that poor harpy. Wow. Okay. But I think another media that I know was like memed to death and back, like, is Manos, the Hands of Fate. If you don't know it, it's a oh, okay. I don't know if we can break this. In fact, that looks like kind of one-way-ish now, than ramp. If you don't know it, it's like a famous in the circles of like bad movies. Like it was on Mystery Science Theater back in the day. One of the movies they made fun of kind of came famous from there, and its story is like really wacky too. It was like made by like, I think, like a fertilizer salesman on a bet when a friend of theirs was like, "Bet you can't make a whole movie," and he was like, "Oh yeah, watch me," and then he like did this very on the cheap movie, and it's considered not a good movie. Like, generally moviegoers consider it not very good, but nowadays it's also like a meme classic as well. I know a lot of people are very fond of its idiosyncrasies. I'm stuck now. Where are we supposed to go? There was nothing in that tower and nothing here either, and this stupid thing's just shooting at us. Well, that gives me time to, I guess, finish my story. Right, like, and one of the most famous, like, the things that people laugh at is the character Torgo, the, like, assistant to the main villain in the movie, who is this man with a weird gait with huge knees. He shuffles around with a weird gait throughout the movie, and he's got visibly huge knees, which apparently were supposed to be some kind of, like, prosthetic satyr costume that never really materialized well. And he's got this really goofy song that plays whenever he is on screen. Oh, there's a path over there! Okay, hold on. Is there? There's a little bridge right there, but how do I get there? Okay, hold on. Let's thinking caps. So, here's where it gets... Oh, there's a gap here that we can go through. Got it. Here's where it gets a little, unfortunately, content warning-y, is Torgo's actor... he famously wanted to, like, he did want to, like, have a movie career. He wanted to, like, act in movies, and like, the story is that he was banking on Manos to, like, kind of be his, like, way to break in, like, his chance to be in a movie. And then when the movie came out and he saw how, like, ridiculous it is and what a laughingstock he is, he couldn't take it, and he unfortunately killed himself, is the really sad story that here. And it just, like, kills me. It kills me, figuratively speaking, because nowadays, now that it's, like, this memed out movie, he would be, like, a hero of people in, like, you know, like, conventions and stuff. I'm sure he would. If he still was around today, like, he totally could, like, make appearances at conventions and stuff, and I'm sure people would love him, and I think people would, in a way, earnestly respect him for his work in the movie Manos. But that's
We gotta stop that ballista.
sadly not the Not the, you know... I wonder if we can go here to stop the ballista, and then we go this way. I'm actually a little worried going that way. Heroes, back off. Let's go this way instead. Ah! Oh, at least there's a cube to, like, stop and freshen up there. Oh god, a Tonberry! No, everybody's grudge on you. Oh god, I've become so numb.
Not too bright. Let's use it against them.
Let's break off and do this because...
We should be fine here.
I could keep going.
Let's get a checkpoint here since we're this close to that Tonberry fight. Let's just do that. Yeah, that's probably a smart move, I think. Yeah. No, but that's just I know. I think this is a bit of not one of my best like thought out like shower thoughts, quote unquote. Here. Oh, that's a cool cape. Oh. Finally, Neon switches up her gear too, going for that savage build. Sick with some shadow parts. Cool. But like I just feel like there's like some like connective tissue with like and I do repeat it obviously if a work of like art isn't good or like isn't to the person enjoying them their tastes, it's not their job. I recognize this. It's not it's not their job to like consider the... That's a mysterious kill. To the creators in that sense, like, especially because any good like artist will welcome you know, even like negative feedback, even though it probably stings to get like really mean feedback. I certainly can't handle that. So I feel a little weird playing this game, you know, and just being like, this is so goofy, but I love it. Knowing that originally they did want this to be like a proper, like a properly received story, I guess, is my mainline thought here. Can we open this giant door? It's locked. Okay, so now we do have to double back to those Sahagins. But hey, at least we got this checkpoint. I think that was worth it. Get a quick refill here too. Oh, and Chop class is already leveled up, huh? No, but there's no points to spend on anything. Nothing's available to buy. Okay. Can I have a quick look while this guy's going? I just want to check my combo abilities on Sword Fighter. Was Slash and Roar is the R1, R2. Beatdown is that, and then 3 ones is Day Flash. Got it. So... Oh. Not super clean, but I'll take it. You know, another one, obviously, that comes to my mind in this kind of field is a person who thankfully is still among us is Ahmed Best, who played Jar Jar Binks in Phantom Menace, Episode 1 of Star Wars. There we go. You know, he famously, you know, well, first of all, anyone who actually, like, you know, actually anyone who, like, harassed him over his work as Jar Jar, that's bullshit. But obviously, even the, like, people who received Jar Jar badly but didn't get on his case personally, you know, he had to, like, hear about that and stuff. And he really was, like, affected. He was also, I'm pretty sure he was suicidal about how his work with Jar Jar was received. And it's something I struggle to think about because I'm like, you know, I don't want Ahmed Best to feel bad, and I've heard that he got to appear again in Star Wars in a non-Jar Jar role in one of the TV series recently, is something I've heard, that's super cool in my mind. Okay. But, But going back to that whole Jar Jar thing, like, yeah, I don't want Ahmed Best to feel bad, and I want him to, like, you know, get a second chance, which he finally got, apparently, if that thing I heard was true. But at the same time, like, I can't expect, if people don't enjoy his appearance as Jar Jar, I can't, like, really ask anybody. I wouldn't do it myself either, and I can't ask anybody else to be like, well, okay, but let's, you know, try and like, you know, consider Ahmed here somehow. I don't know what that would even mean, honestly. So, yeah. Now, thankfully, this game is an enjoyable action game so far, and I'm doing terribly in that all the, like, mechanics I'm not engaging very well. Although this, like, chaining your, like, two jobs, I'm doing pretty good today, if I can brag about that. I feel like that one's now I've gotten kind of down to a pretty good style. But, like, the flow of the combat in general, I'm enjoying. Like, the levels have been interesting, and these fights are pretty fun, and the bosses have been pretty good. And I don't hate the party members being there helping out. This level's mechanics already, like, pretty cool, like dealing with this ballista on our tail. Although, chasing down this Sahagin. Ah! There we go. Why am I failing to do, like, a follow-up there? I don't know.
We can fight again.
Running a little low on supplies here. That, on the other side, shows that I'm not doing super hot. Oh, there's something over there, though. I'm gonna check that out. While trying to avoid this ballista here. Ah! Oh, ee. Oh, cool. I might use that class still. That's the trouble, is the game keeps tossing all these crazy classes, and I just, you know, what do I commit to when you can only play a couple at a time? That's one thing maybe that I feel like... I'm of two minds with these all these classes being tossed this way, because the classes are tied, the jobs are tied to the weapons, and I do think it's important that a lot of weapons are provided early so that, you know, everybody can pick their favorite for their style that they want to use.
Let's have a look.
I do wonder though, like, the jobs are being tossed so early now. It's like, and I don't feel like I've had a chance to, like, really get a feel for which one is super cool. Like, it still feels job-wise the density has been a little much to have this many come our way. I feel like, I don't know. Alright. Man, this loyalty cape is super cool. I just realized we're like eye patch twinsies.